This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back. Happy Thursday, September 11th. Podcast episode 525. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad. Let's jump into today's sessions. I'm going to cover mostly macro. As you probably have heard, the market closed up a lot. And it's all based on the hopes of a Fed rate cut September 17th. We'll talk a little bit about that. But looking at breadth, we had 309 new highs today versus 53 new lows. 74% advanced versus 23% declined. 38% below its 50-day moving average and 43% below the 200-day moving average. The Dow closed up 600 points today, 1.3%. The NASDAQ closed up 157 points, or a little bit less than 0.75%. And the S&P up 55 points, or 0.85%. The Russell was also positive. Looking at the Mag 7 and mega caps, this is where the roads diverged. Tesla did a lot of the heavy lifting, up 5.2% today. Alphabet up 1%, and Apple bouncing after the iPhone 17 dud, up 1.5%. Microsoft was up only 0.04%, basically break even, and Nvidia did nothing, down 0.15% on the session. You did have other names that were helping the general markets here. You had financials, almost all of them in the green. Almost all home builders in the green. Consumer defensives like Walmart, Costco, Procter & Gamble also in the green. Speaking of looking at sectors, basic materials led the way, up 1.9%. Consumer cyclical 1.8%. Healthcare 1.75%. Real estate 1.7%. Financials up 1.3%. Industrials 1.1%. Consumer defensive 1.1%. Communication services about 0.5%. Utilities up 0.4%. Whereas technology was only up 0.23% today, and energy was the only sector down 0.25%. So let's talk about this. With rate cuts that are expected, they're telegraphing this rate cut next week. It's no surprise. It'll be the most expected rate cut ever. And September 17th of last year, they did the same thing. They cut, but the long end of the yield curve went higher. 30 yields rose.
We can't forget that this is just a small taste of the in-depth analysis that Not Your Advisor provides. They don't just throw numbers at you. They connect the dots, find those hidden trends, and help you understand what's driving the markets.
If you want the full picture, you got to check out the full Not Your Advisor episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to notyouradvisor.com.
And all their premium content. I mean, it's like having a direct line to what's really going on in the market.
It is. It really is. They cut through all the BS and give you the kind of info that you just won't find anywhere else.
Think about this. Investing is all about making decisions that work for you and your goals. You're the one in control.
Not Your Advisor can give you the map, but you choose where you want to go.
And with that empowering thought, we'll sign off. Happy investing.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.